This provocative play continues.
Payton guarding Young, throws it inside, and Capella guides it in perfectly.
And we thought it'd be a good matchup with he and Collins. Now as Trae Young walks to the basket, literally, Capella able to score.
Well, the first meeting between these two back on January 4th, Knicks went up 10 early in the game as Randall comes up short. Noel tips it, but to Young, and Young ahead to Collins. And Collins throws it down. Knicks went up 10 early in the game as Randall comes up short. Noel tips it, but to Young, and Young ahead to Collins. And Collins throws it down.
Yeah, good court vision by Young.
That game in Atlanta, after going up 10 early, Knicks fell behind by 15 late in the third quarter and then had a tremendous fourth quarter as Trae Young fouls Elfrid Payton. Young, number 1 in the NBA in free throws made, number 3 in the NBA in free throws attempted.
Young leads the team in dishing and switching with 26 and 9 respectively.
Missed 10 games with a right ankle injury. That was after missing a couple of games. He also had, him and Trae Young had a little difference of opinion. He's Young way outside is short.
Look at Rose on Young.
Shot clock is off. And Young draws the foul and banks it home. How about that? Another circus shot goes down for Trae Young.
Yeah, Tibbs is right there. Had a bird's eye view. Young misses the free throw.
Knicks also have done a good job on the boards. The Hawks are a good rebounding team. Trae Young once again trying to draw a foul. Mays gets it. Mays fouled by Taj Gibson.
See again, Young going right. He's very creative.
John Collins, the straight on three is good. Trae Young just 1 of 4 to start from the field. Looks inside. And can't get that to go. Rebound Toppin, but could not hold on. Early second quarter. Rose trying to stay with Trae Young. He's done a good job on him so far. Young finds a little spot. Three-pointer's good.
But he has to go over the top of the screen. Can't go behind on this guy. It is, Mike. For me, I'm very proud of them because they haven't received the prejudice that the former players like myself did coming into the league or just living life. Concerned about it and trying to improve relationships between the races.
Young goes up top to John Collins.
Pick and roll.
There's the floater from Young. That one in and out. And Gibson comes out of the pack, throws it ahead to Payton. Young again. This is another floater. Rebound Capella, and he's fouled from behind by Taj Gibson. That's the offensive player initiating the contact. That's a bad call.
Yep.
Nerlens Noel will start. But we could have a lineup where Julius Randle plays the center and Obi Toppin the power forward. So they've hardly played at the same time, Randle and Toppin.
Giving us a look at a starting quintet we haven't seen all season that's out there now.
So Young is going to take now his 10th free throw. He has almost as many free throw attempts as the entire Knicks team. Knicks as a team have 12. Young has 10. Payton getting aggressive. Young just trying to sell fouls. Crossover, throws it out of bounds. That time Payton frustrated Trae Young, who was more worried about getting a whistle than getting penetration. Payton chasing Young. Now Randall's on him. Randall doesn't bite. Gallinari 4 to shoot. Dribble, fires, and hits. Danilo Gallinari, a tough three-point shot. 5 to shoot. Trae Young, guarded by Toppin. Pass inside. And Capella couldn't quite handle it.
That pass should have never gotten past rank.
2 of 8 from the field, but 9 of 10 from the free throw line. Young
missing that floater.
Not that time.
Yeah, fortuitous bounce there.
Barrett had a good first half. Finds Reggie Bullock. Bullock chased off the 3. Back up top. Now Bullock gets rid of Herter with a little ball fake. Shot the way off, and Trae Young will come the other way. Trae Young will come the other way. Young, I don't know where that pass was intended or whether it was deflected, but the Knicks come up with it.
Careless passing.
Herter finds some room along the baseline. Back up top to Trae Young, and Young all alone, hits the side. Saved nicely by Capella.
68-66 Hawks. Elfrid Payton driving in, blocked by Collins.
I don't know what Elfrid Payton was doing. He had a wide open.
Yeah, rejuvenated Hawk team, alley-oop.
Young short. Ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Randall. Knicks started this game off with such a spark, and right now that's missing.
Look at this.
And Collins throws it down. Kicks it out to Bullock. This is some good defense from the Hawks. Bullock can't get it. Payton the offensive rebound. Tied up and taken away.
How many balls have we seen taken away over the hostile fingers of Capella that time, right in front of the Knicks bench?
Young to Capella. Capella with the left hand.
The anachronous hook shot by Capella.
Producer Spencer Julian. Pass inside. Noel not expecting it.
Early on, the Knicks had a few turnovers. Now they're starting to turn it over.
And Young goes to the basket. Now it's a 7-point lead.
Young finally makes one of the floaters off the dribble.
This is a Hawks team, and especially their starting unit, that can really score.
Yeah, they average 113 a game, do the Hawks. The ball, see your man at the same time. Good job by Noel.
Barrett drives on Capella, gets inside, count it, and one. Good hard drive to the bucket and a chance. Gallinari fakes, drives on Randall.
Good D by Randall.
Young hoists a long three-pointer, and Solomon Hill saves it, but right to Randall. And Gallinari can't that foul. A deflection, a block, and a challenge.
Gibson also has 4 fouls. That's why he was relegated to the bench. Now trying to get another one. Oh, you got lucky there.
R.J. Barrett sits as quickly comes in. And again, that they called that before the shot, but the Knicks are in the penalty. Young goes 1 for 2. Nick high this season, 33, and the lead is 7.
Uncanny perimeter shooting by Julius.
And Trae Young answers back. A 5-point Knick lead. Half minute to go here in the third. Young trying to draw the foul again. And floats it up and in. He's had as a Knick. That was his season high last year, and it's his season high right now this year, but we still have 9 minutes to play. Trae Young on the drive, flips it up off the glass, won't go. Nerlens Noel back in, grabs the rebound. Trae Young gets into the paint, alley-oop to Capella, one-handed, throws it down.
Yeah, he's been dunking tonight. He's been looking and hooking with the left hand.
Trae Young keeps his dribble alive. Floater blocked by Derrick Rose, but right to Capella, whose layup won't go. Fight for the rebound, still alive, and Collins has it. Young, the hesitation. Young flips it up. That's short. Young almost had his own rebound. Instead, Cam Reddish comes up with it. And through the hands of Capella. Barrett's got 18 tonight.
Hawks have been in disarray the last 2 possessions, especially in the paint.
Derrick Rose got a piece of that once again, playing physical defense on Trae Young.